A Liberal senator is claiming shark shield subsidised by the WA government hasn't been properly tested, questioning the science behind the deterrence. Our Fisheries Minister has hit back, calling the claims grossly inaccurate and reckless fear-mongering. Today we're joined by 96FM's Paul Hogan and style image consultant Alba for the Pulse. Welcome, guys.
G'day Tracy, thanks for having us.
Paul, to you first. UWA researchers found the device works 90% of the time. Now, there are no guarantees in life, of course, but is that enough for you?
90% is fantastic. 90% is very close to 100%. And what I don't understand is that we've got a Liberal senator whinging about it when it was the Liberal Party, when they were in government, that gave the thumbs up to these machines. I mean, I don't understand what the problem is. Has the Liberal Party changed its position?
Yeah.
Now it's in opposition and they want to whinge about it.
Yeah, well, as you mentioned there, it was being spruiked by a political rival, and they're also actually spruiking a beta drum lines. Alba, do you think people are getting a bit tired with this debate?
Absolutely. It shouldn't be about politics at all. This is about saving lives and finding the best option for swimmers and the sharks. In the end, they are in their natural environment, and if this works for 90% of the time, that is fantastic.
I think we always see online as well, majority of people do say it's their territory. We swim at our own risk, and I think I agree with you, Paul. 90% is better than 0%, less than 50%. All right, next up, guys, one peeved punter has posted this photo of someone almost literally camping out in a parking bay at Point Walter. There's the photograph there. They were apparently there for an hour before the driver showed up. Paul, is this something you would do, or would this really get under your skin if you were looking for a parking space and you came across that?
No, I love this woman. This is fantastic. I want to employ this woman to go down and get me Maccas and maybe wait in the drive-through queue on Saturday night. Maybe she can park herself and get me some tickets to Robbie Williams for tonight.
You could create a business out of it, Paul.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've got to go in for a colonoscopy next week, so if she's willing to take my seat, I'm more than interested.
I wonder how much she'd charge for that too. Alba, we don't know who they're holding it for, but can we be too quick to judge with this type of situation?
Absolutely. What if she's saving the spot for a relative who's sick or, has a disability? And if something, we have to give her credit for having the stamina to sit there for all that time. But one thing I know, if this was happening in Colombia, there will be just so move out of the way in a second.
Oh, really? Gosh, no patience there, hey, Alba?
No patience.
At least we can have a laugh about it here in Perth.
Yes.
All right, finally, on this last topic, men have a bit of a reputation for being domestically challenged, but a new study has found Aussie blokes are better than most around the world, spending on average about 3 hours a day on housework, second only to the Danish. Paul, how are you around the house?
I will put my hand up and I will say that I do my 3 hours. I just do it over a month.
Nice. All right, that's good. That's good. I mean, we were talking about the average of 3 hours a day. That seems a bit much. Albert, do you find that surprising?
Yes. Well, my husband, he's Australian and he's awesome. He loves cooking and he doesn't mind cleaning, but 3 hours a day, and I have my female clients will definitely be shocked at this. I think they will definitely disagree because they're busy with their lives and taking care of the house, and I don't think they're having all that amount of support.
Paul, would this encourage you to do a little bit more?
Look, honestly, no.
Do it for the Australian men, Paul. Come on.
Okay, look, I'll go from 3 hours a month to 3 hours a week. I'll meet you halfway, Tracy.
Alba, you're lucky because you don't have to encourage your husband. But what about for other couples when the men don't do any housework?
Absolutely.
What's your advice?
Yeah, well, I think it's all about, having the support and asking for it, because one thing I do see with Australian women is they're very much like take control and do everything. So it's all about saying, hey, let's share this load here and let's do it together.
Yeah, but if some of these Australian women are so good at it, I don't want to interfere.
Oh, come on, that's a cop-out, Paul. Come on. I think sharing is a good thing, Alba. I'm with you on that. All right, guys, we'll have to leave it there. Thanks so much for taking part in the Pulse. See you next time.
Thanks, Tracy. Bye.
And if you have some thoughts on what you'd like us to discuss on the Pulse, serious to amusing or even something quite quirky, we'd like to hear from you. Just head to 9 Live Perth on Facebook and give us your suggestions.